Number 11, y equals negative 3x, 4x plus y equals 15. The solution to the given system of equations is x, y. What is the value of x? A system of equations can be two lines, it can be a parabola and a line, it can be any kind of combination that you want, really. Just two different equations, and you're trying to find the x and y values that will be true in both of them. The most common type of system of equations you see on the SAT is linear, that is, two lines. Now, to solve a linear system of equations by graphing, you would graph the two lines, and then you'd look for the point where they intersect. And that x, y, whatever those values are, x and y, for that point of intersection is the solution to that system of equations. There are two other common ways that we can solve linear systems of equations, that is, substitution and elimination. Elimination is where we want to add the two equations together, and when we do that, we want either the x's or the y's to cancel out. So you're like, okay, the x's are gone. When we add together, like say, for example, if it's like 2x and negative 2x, those would cancel out, and you're just left with a number of y's and a constant over here, so that way you can solve for y. That's all. The whole idea is always to isolate one of these variables and get it equal to a constant. The other method you can use for this is substitution. And looking at what they provided with us here, that's the method I'm going to use. I think it's a little faster than graphing in this particular case. But is graphing a bad choice? No, it's not. Sometimes I'll be like, it's going to take so much longer to graph it. Be sure you know how to do this. This one I'm going to say, it's not going to take you that much longer. Also, be sure you know how to do this. So for substitution, you want either the x or the y to be isolated. So you pick one of the two given equations in whatever problem it is, and then you manipulate it so either it's x equals blah de blah or it's y equals blah blah blah. Well, here they've already done that, which is why I immediately went to substitution. This right here already is in that form. It already is y equals, and everything else is on the right, negative 3x. I'm like, sweet, that's great. Now, how difficult is it going to be for me to solve for x when I substitute it? And when I say substitute, what I mean is, now that I know that y is equal to negative 3x, wherever there's a y in this second equation, I want to replace that y with negative 3x. And I look at this and I go, wait a minute, 4x plus, when I put negative 3x in here, 4x plus negative 3x, that's just x. Like, okay, substitution, yeah, absolutely. So let's do that. 4x, put in that negative 3x, 4x minus 3x, or 4x plus a negative 3x, same difference, is just x. I don't have to do anything else. I've got my answer. X is 15. And I don't have to solve for y because they're not asking me to. They're just saying, what's the value of x? X is 15. That is C. So again, when you have where they've already solved for an x or a y, take a second and look and see if, it's going to be fairly simple or time-saving to do it by substitution. Also, you look and see if elimination might be a good choice. There's some of those where when you line it up, they present you with like 2 and they're already, like say if it was like 2x plus 3y equals something, and then negative 2x plus y equals something, and you go, hey, wait a minute, it's already set up, those will cancel out. Something like that. Yeah, when you have that knowledge, that's why I encourage knowing all the different ways. When you have the knowledge of the different methods, you also will know which one is the most comfortable for you. That is, which one you can do correctly and accurately and get the right answer. And then which one is also the fastest of all those comfortable methods. So this one for graphing, you'd look for, you draw your two lines, you look for the point of intersection, and then you would get the x value from that point of intersection because that is what you need, that x value. And that's it. Either way, you're going to get C, 15. Hey guys, it's Alyssa, and if you're looking for more SAT or PSAT help, go to mathwithalyssa.com. You can get over 25 hours. Yes, 25 hours of test prep, including math and reading and writing. And there's dozens of practice questions, downloadable study guides, you name it. Links to everything in the description down below. Leave me a comment if you have any questions about this video or any suggestions for future videos. And if this video was helpful or useful in any way, please let YouTube know. Like, share, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you later.